Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and a happy new year to you all. So the first video of this year is going to be my Sew Hayley Jane box subscription for January. So if you're interested to see what's inside this box, then we would like you to stay tuned. So I'm glad to be back with my first video of 2021. I didn't do any Sew Hayley Jane unboxings after my first ever box. Fortunately, I was one of the ones that had problems with Royal Mail delivering quite late, and I thought by the time I could have done a video, there was lots of other fantastic vloggers out there who'd already done the unboxing, so I was happy just to let them get on with it. But I actually got my box nice and prompt, and I have to say a massive thank you to Hayley, because I know it's an enormous effort, especially with us being in lockdown. She's done a fantastic job, and I hope you agree when I open the box that the contents of this month's box, as always, are absolutely fantastic. So, should we crack on with the video? I did already open this, so I'm not doing a true unboxing, as in I have already seen what's in here, but I do want to share it with you. So, as always, it comes with the lovely yellow tissue paper and the booklet. And I love the artwork on this booklet. It says, "Oh, Mr. Darcy," and lovely as always. In the booklet, if you're not used to Hayley's subscription or you don't subscribe, in case you're interested and are thinking of subscribing, she always has a lovely little intro from herself, and it includes a little description of her thinking behind the box. And the box is actually all, in Hayley's words, dreamy and romantic this month. So my fabric is the classic version, so that's what you'll be seeing. But in the booklet, she explains what goes into the luxury box, as well as the classic and the mini. I'll put the details down below of how you can subscribe to the box, and the different tiers and everything will be on Hayley's website. I was very excited by this. We've got the lovely Laura, who I like to think of as a friend of mine, and it's a little interview all about her fantastic new bias binding business. And she's come up with fantastic bias binding for this month's box, which I will obviously show you in a minute. So the lovely little interview with Laura there, and I'm so happy for her that she's doing so well in the short time she's been going, and then long may it continue. I look forward to seeing what design she comes out with this year. It then has the maker of the month, which has got a lovely picture of the gorgeous Becks on Instagram, and it shows what someone's made with the previous fabrics, so that's always good. And then Hayley does three boxes, 3 outfits. So she gives the same ladies the mini box, the classic box, and the luxury box each month, and she swaps and changes who has what, and then they make something from that. So the lovely Esther here made a fabulous dress where she used the mini box for the top and then added some fabric to make the gorgeous circle skirt. Laura this month had the classic box and made these fabulous trousers. And the Gemma's is, oh, gorgeous. She had the luxury box and made a coat. Isn't that fabulous? And then it obviously has their description of how they got on. And then there is a couple of, or sorry, 3 usually, ideas for patterns from the lovely ladies at the Fold line. So those are always really good. And I see they've got a 10% off sewing patterns for subscribers this month, which is fabulous. There's a fun section, and it has actually mentioned the Roald Dahl and Beatrix Potter drama programme that was on over Christmas, which I haven't seen, so I should check that out. Fun little crossword that I can join in with when I'm supping my tea and stroking the fabric. And then Instagram Watch at the back, where Hayley picks some of the makes that she's seen pop up on Instagram using her subscription box. So it's always a really good magazine, and I've flashed through it quickly there because obviously the effort that goes into the magazine is then reflected by people buying the subscription. So if you want to see it in detail, subscribe to the box. That's what I did. So there was a lovely little chocolate in the shape of a heart, which I cannot show you because I ate it the minute it came in the box. But she has given a lovely sachet of Earl Grey tea that was to go with the theme of the sort of romantic Mr. Darcy inspired. So afternoon tea with Earl Grey, which is very nice. So the theme being literary inspired means Laura did a lovely novel and heart themed bias binding. And isn't that gorgeous? And I love the colours. I had to message Laura straight away and say, wow, how impressed I was. And this goes really well with this month's Fat Quarters. I love these. I mean, to be fair, I always love the Fat Quarters, but I'm just going to double check who they're from before I show them to you. And the Fat Quarters are from Craft Cotton Company. And I love these. These are just up my street, these colours. You've got these fabulous leaves, and it's in all them in this lovely sort of powder blue, and then the sort of deep reds and the peachy coloured complement really well. You've got one with geometric shapes in the sort of peachy coloured. You've got the same leaf print in a more two-tone, and then you've got these gorgeous, like, sort of, I guess, flower print in the three colours. And I think you'll agree, those four, absolutely gorgeous. Now, I get the impression, because the extra is elastic, that these would make fantastic masks. And I suspect a lot of people will be doing that. I already made a bunch of masks, if you checked out my Instagram a little while back, from a panel I got. So I'm going to have a think on projects. If you've any suggestions, please do pop them in the comments. I always love to hear what people think, and it gives a bit of inspiration, but I do love the Fat Quarters. So the other thing you get, as well as the sweet treat and the gift from someone else, Fat Quarters, is the thread for the fabric. Now, this will give away a little bit what the fabric's going to be like. I got this gorgeous deep red kind of burgundy thread. And that is because my fabric is this gorgeous viscose. And I get 2.5 meters in the classic box. And it is this absolutely stunning deep red, sort of burgundy red with these lovely floral design on it. And I do absolutely love that. I love all the colours in this box. And I believe that the other colourway in the classic box of this fabric was a deep blue. So you may see that popping up on other people's channels. So again, Hayley has outdone herself with the fabulous fabrics, the Fat Quarters, with Laura's lovely bias binding. I am really looking forward to making something up. I'm very behind on my sewing, so it may not be anytime soon, but I've got them safely stashed away in their little box, ready for when inspiration strikes. So as I say, that's my box for January from Sew Hayley Jane. If you do not already subscribe, I highly recommend subscribing. I'm on the classic, which is £35 a month. But as I say, they do a mini, which I think is 25, and then she does a luxury, which I believe comes with a pattern and a more luxurious fabric, and that one I think is 60 or 65. But as I said, I'll pop everything you need to know down in the descriptions below, and I will look forward to seeing everybody else's Sew Hayley Jane unboxings popping up on YouTube. And that's about it from me today. I do hope to be back very soon with an update on my pyjama making. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I'm getting on with that, doing some slow sewing. Been a bit slower with children home, locked down and no schools. But that's fine, because they're home. I can get on with it as and when. And they'll be wearing their pyjamas a lot more, because they don't seem to get out of them when they do their homeschooling. And so I'll get on with those, and I'll have a video up here for you very soon. I hope you're doing absolutely super wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video.